What is up, guys? The All Original Kid here, and welcome to the Origin Theory podcast. That is the official name. Welcome to the show. Right now, I got my main man hybrid over here.
Yep.
Hybrid as usual and stuff. We got interesting topics. I don't know what Vaughn
Yeah,
picked
he told
exactly.
me think of topics, and I thought a few after playing the infamous free-to-play online video game Legends. But we'll talk about it later once we get there.
So the way the podcasts are gonna work now is I'll pick three, Vaughn picks three, and we'll talk about them in. We'll take turns. Well, one till we get to six, and then we will just knock them out like that. And it should be good. So for right now, this is how it's going to work. So Vaughn's gonna be that way. I'm gonna be this way, and we'll fix some stuff in editing when we have to talk about some certain things. I'll just put it on the screen, and that way you guys can enjoy and all that good stuff. So I'll let Vaughn start it off today.
Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, Legends. I was playing earlier with my man here, Original, and it just dawned to me how ridiculously stupid the matchmaking system in this game is. Well, for one, I told him it should be more like skill based and just reading up and stuff. And for one, because a lot of the times I play with scrubs, and Original can agree with this.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I mean, I don't know if you'll show like footage or something, but dude, he was my support and I was ADC. We were carrying the whole bot lane. We were winning our lane. We were doing things. I was fed, and we lost the game. It was so hard, and it just got me really upset because I was losing a lot. And after that, and then the game after that, I lost again, and I got demoted.
It really does suck a lot. I actually saw a video with one of the developers, or I'm not too sure what he was. He was bald, but he was basically talking on behalf of Riot, and he was basically saying that the matchmaking system, if it works, you'll win a game and then lose a game, because it'll match you with players that aren't, like, if you're doing really good, they'll match you with players who aren't doing as good, and they try to even themselves out like that. But what ends up happening sometimes, because Vaughn does carry like quite a bit of games, I think they match him up with just like the worst players around, and I do decent in games, honestly.
Look, this is what I think these fucking right people are doing, alright? I don't know if you have to bleep that out or not, but
I don't. I have a pencil too now.
but what I think they're doing is, oh man, this guy's carrying games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's getting a lot of kills. He's winning a lot, getting a lot of LP. He just got promoted like 3 times. Let's give him the shittiest, worst, no type of knowledge of the game, 0 mechanics, and losing streak players. Maybe he'll carry them and they'll play the game more and start buying skins.
And I'll show you guys the game that we're referring to.
It's so bad. Look, I was telling him, like, I'm okay with like what you're saying and how like it evens it out and stuff, so then you lose and win some. But if the game is supposedly skill based and I'm supposed to be playing ranked, it should be more whoever just has higher skill, more knowledge about the game. It should have a high skill cap. Like, that's fine if you're doing blind pick or draft pick, but if I'm in ranked, which is supposed to be the most competitive mode in the game, it's just ridiculous, man.
The bronze players are pretty shit, to be honest. Pretty bad. Just off the top of my head, yeah, we've lost some games that we probably should not have lost. To be honest, to be completely honest, we should have won a lot of those games.
Should have won a lot of games.
But it's funny because now it's more like so to quote like basketball and stuff. You know how Michael Jordan used to be able to carry a team back-to-back championships. Nowadays you can't really do that because now there's all these super teams and stuff. So nowadays, one player can't really carry the entire game. Two players can't carry the entire game either anymore.
You guys saw that in game 1 of the finals this year.
two players can't carry the game, and I'm not saying that make one character or another lane like extra super strong. By the way, fix the fucking ADC role. Come on now, it's so bad. It's so bad. I know that the new patch is gonna try to fix some of these issues. Stormrazor kind of alleviated some of these issues, but not for all ADCs, because not all ADCs can take advantage of Stormrazor. But going back to the topic,
for example, Misfortune, I think her Q, if you crit the first one, I don't think the shot that bounces off crits.
I think what Riot has done is basically made it like you need the entire team and you need teamwork to play the game and to beat the game. And I'm completely fine with that, but at the same time, the ranking system is kind of
stupid.
It's kind of dumb. Like, you lose LP, but I feel like I mean, I agree that you should lose LP if you lose the game, but I think depending on how you do in the game, you, like, say you have an S, you'll still lose as much LP as the guy who was feeding, who has like 0, 11, and 2. And I don't think that's fair at all. I think that if you carried the game and you like got 22, 5, and like 11, you should at least get like a little bit less. You should get maybe -5, -8. You basically like tried your best to carry the game, and rank shouldn't punish you for like trying to actually play the game like it's supposed to be. I think that's a fair way to look at it, and I think it's a fair way to look at it. I mean, I'm gonna leave it at that.
I think Riot needs to make a change. Like, losing in rank has like put it like this. I carry a game. I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying to outplay the enemy team. I'm carrying the whole game. My teammates are trash, but I carry the whole game. 22, 3, 9 assists. Alright. Everyone gets the same LP, and I only get like 17. And then here goes next game. Again, I'm winning my lane, but then bot lane decides to fade, and then my jungler is falling behind. We lose the game, and I lose 20 LP when I was doing really good, and I got an A. And there goes my whole progress. It's just like you're saying, like they should do something where even though I lost the game, I was still performing better than my whole team. I should at least like not lose as much LP as everyone else. It's just ridiculous.
I think if you're looking at it from a fair standpoint, I think that is I think my point basically is reasonable. I'm not asking for them to like not demote you or anything. I just think they should take into account like the player and the skill level that they're playing at. That way you don't have like really good players in bronze where they, again, can't carry with one person, can't carry with 2 people, maybe with 3, but you need your whole team to basically win the entire game. So that, like, if you put a really good person with like 4 shit people, like it's you can't carry. You can't carry. You physically can't.
Stuck in low elo.
I think that's a way to fix it. Moving on. We have ranted enough, and I know Vaughn really wanted to get this off his chest, so I let him
get it off for me.
So YouTube policies, YouTube's policies on YouTube copyright policies. That's what I should talk about.
Okay.
I've absolutely hated the fact that YouTube is copywriting the music in people's videos. I think it's very stupid. I think okay, I understand that some people pirate music off of the artist, and that's really messed up, and you shouldn't do that. Yeah. But that's a completely different thing from playing it in the background of you playing a game. I think that they should, like, their algorithm's pretty messed up. They gotta fix something. Just a couple days ago, I actually saw a guy who, another channel actually strike down his video because it included a trailer of like Dragon Age. The funniest thing is they didn't even own the rights to Dragon Age. So how could they copyright this guy's channel when they don't own the rights to a trailer that in a game that's not even theirs?
I mean, I haven't done like a copy copyright claim. I don't know what goes through, but I'm pretty sure it's just like a report, and YouTube being stupid, it just goes right through.
Also,
They can find the littlest thing and claim it. It's ridiculous.
YouTube, the guy got his video back, thankfully, but at this point he basically said that the algorithm of YouTube rewards people who are constantly uploading, and since that video got stricken down and was taken down, he basically lost almost all revenue and like promotions that YouTube would have done if it wasn't taken down in the first place. But I always been against the music claims, the music policies that YouTube put in place several years ago. I just think it's very stupid. Again, I understand that some people pirate music, and that's not right because it's not yours. But at the same time, why do I have to suffer just because I want to play music that I like in the background? I'm not. It's my content. I'm just putting music in the background of it. What's next? They're gonna fucking copyright my humming? Like, come on now. Come on.
Too much like some person in our office. It's ridiculous, especially since in their own platform we can listen to music for free.
YouTube Rewind is now the most disliked video. I think Justin Bieber's Baby still has it, but second to most disliked video.
Hearing that people were undisliking or removing their dislike from the Justin Bieber video and putting it onto the YouTube Rewind video.
Now, I wonder why that is.
Why do people hate it?
Oh, I know why I hate it, but I'm curious. Why do you hate it, Vaughn? Why do you hate it?
Why do I what?
Why do you hate it? Why do you dislike it?
Well, I mean, for one thing, I don't think the people that were in the video, I would say, should be in the video. And there were a lot of things that I didn't see, which I thought were big highlights, especially in YouTube and throughout the year. And
one of these highlights being
and if you look through the comments, it's probably everywhere on just how cringy it is.
Yeah, it is.
With all the Fortnite, the dancing.
Going back,
K-pop.
I hate that so
Yeah,
much.
K-pop, man.
Going back to the beginning of this year, going back to the beginning of this year, one of the first memes that came out was Uganda Knuckles, and I did not see him anywhere.
You should have been there, man.
Not that that's the main point in that. I think it was in April. The Logan Paul fight versus KSI, Logan, Jake Paul, and Deji.
Not even like a reference.
Not even a mention. PewDiePie versus T-Series. Not even a mention. Mr. Beastie Boy? Is that his name? The one who was basically going around saying, "Oh, subscribe to PewDiePie."
Beast.
Is that Mr. Beast? There you go. Yeah. Not even a mention.
I feel like when he did that, that's when a lot of other YouTubers started pushing it too.
Drama
That was
alert.
a pretty big impact. Drama alert.
Not even a mention. I don't understand what YouTube Rewind is supposed to be, because it looks like they're catering to advertisers a little bit more with all of their PG content, like Liza Koshy, Lily Singh, Will Smith. Why the fuck is Will Smith in YouTube Rewind? He's not a YouTuber. He's an actor. Let's not confuse the two.
Well, what I think of when I hear YouTube Rewind is to go back and revisit the videos that were popular or that did something, you know what I mean? Not
Ninja was there. He's a Twitch streamer. What is Ninja doing here? I mean, of course,
he's not even like a big YouTuber, I would say.
He's not. He's a big streamer, but he's not a YouTuber. I would have loved to see Tyler 1 in there, but again, Twitch streamer, and also very toxic, so they're not going to put him in there. It looks like they basically cater to like the PG audience more than anything else, really. And that's basically because you know how they lost advertisers earlier in the year. I think it was this year. They're basically like putting into a package. Look, we're PG. You can push us. You can advertise on our platform. We want your money. We're showing you all of our best things. And Liza Koshy hasn't uploaded for 8 months, by the way. How is she relevant to this?
I don't know.
Don't understand.
It's just what YouTube's becoming, man. If you notice, pretty much any big YouTuber or even YouTuber getting up there, pretty much has basically like a commercial on their YouTube video, talking about the sponsors and using their code. It's basically an infomercial inside their video. That's what the platform's gotten into. Just advertisements everywhere.
I don't know, man. They gotta fix that YouTube rewind. The first one's basically was a replay of what happened that year, which was with Rebecca Black. She just went through like what was popular that year. But moving on, Vaughn, on to your next point.
Dude, talking about these other stuff, I completely forgot what my second one. Ain't even gonna lie. But for one thing, I'm gonna say, guys, I know in the last podcast we said that we would try to get Invader, but I haven't even spoken to him. I've been too busy doing other stuff.
Yeah, I've been meaning to text Invader.
We've been meaning to send him a message.
Invader, if you're watching this, get your ass on the podcast, man. The Origin Theory podcast wants you.
There's room for you right here in these.
There's room for you right here in the middle, right here. I don't even think he's gonna want to do video chat, but we'll have his icon here. Minecraft series yet, still not a date. Just a quick update on that, guys.
Still not a date. I don't know. Have you found the seed yet?
No, not yet. I'm thinking about using Syndicate Seed because it's very cool.
I think we're gonna keep on discussing between us like what exactly do we want and what we expect from this upcoming season. Because I know last season it was just more empty island. Let's build what we can and then defeat the bosses. I don't know if we want to do anything different this time. Like, see if we have any goals in mind.
Nah, just defeat the bosses all over again, man. Let's just kill these bastards one more time. Let's slay the Ender Dragon one more time, kill the Wither 3 more times.
And destroy our place again.
Destroy our place again.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I did not find it very amusing destroying our houses. It was kind of like a teardrop to my eyes. I spent a lot of time on that house, man, just for it to be destroyed.
Yeah, we spent a lot of hours in that game, and like, I know Minecraft's a really old game, and right now it's just, well, to be honest, I don't know if it's just me, but my YouTube feed hasn't been filled with Fortnite lately, so I don't know like what games are really like up there right now. I haven't really been like focused, and I've been busy with other things.
I'll tell you what games haven't been up there.
Which ones?
Fallout 76.
Oh, well, I heard
Battlefield 5.
A lot of people didn't like 76. That okay? I think I heard that it was kind of like almost like a No Man's Sky kind of thing, that they promised some things that wasn't in the game.
Yeah,
like,
it was like that. So first of all,
No Man's Sky.
Game was not finished. People who bought the, I think it's the starter legendary.
That he was getting that was